Good morning, rise and shine, Pisces. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to your oracle reading for today. We're only letting in angels, ancestors, and higher beings here, and anything that doesn't belong is just returned to sender, wherever that's from. And so, anyway, today I got up and I was meditating. And I am pulling from this oracle deck again. I think I used it yesterday. The Whispers of Healing Guidebook by Angela Hartfield. Like I said, I love this. I love her book. There it is. And yeah, I love this book. I love this deck of cards. And I've been pulling from the bottom. I've been getting the cards ready and pulling from the bottom, but today I was called to pull from the top. And your card today is, you see that forward movement? I might need to turn down the light. It's forward movement. And you'll see I have the lights above me off today, so I'm trying something different just because the reflection from the light sometimes gives me a glare, so we'll see how this works. But this card today, forward movement, I don't know, I think she's sitting in a lotus flower. She has a lot of, looks like they're birds or some type of birds, butterflies, like just kind of swimming around her. And she's so serene. Like she's just like in the heart of that flower, and she's moving forward. She's moving, I'm trying to see if I can stop. God, there it is. Like she's moving, you can see she's moving forward, and the colors are beautiful. There's a lot of yellow, blues, green, and then you can see in the back, in the horizon, like the sun is coming up, right? The sun is rising. So that's you, Pisces. The sun is rising. We are in that time. Today's 8:30. We're in the Pisces blue moon, the full moon, and tonight, and we are, Pisces is moving forward. Now, this is a matter of choice, right? This is a matter of choice. We all have free will, but it's our time to reap. And in order to reap, we've been talking about that. You need to move forward. You need to step into your true north. And of course, you have free will to do what you want. And it's really interesting. Before I get into the meaning of this card, which I will read for you, it's really interesting that in this time, we're also in a retrograde right now. I think it's Mercury's retrograde, and you will have your past things, like just out of the blue, just will start coming back, coming back to you, and you right now, like maybe right while you are trying, or you're in the midst of manifesting all those things that you want in your life, and you kind of feel like, hey, I'm in a good place, and then this thing comes back, right? But first of all, when things come back, whether they seem good or bad, just remember that everything is happening for you, not to you. Second of all, like, you're gonna get some type of invitation to come back to the past. Like, I don't know, like maybe it's like you have a I don't know, maybe you have an ex-friend, an ex-boyfriend, whatever, and girlfriend, and they're calling you now. Something's gone on, something's happened, but now there's something tying you back to, they're trying to tie you back to them through some form of conversation or something that has happened, and bring you back, because you know what, Pisces, they know that you are all giving. They know that you're emotional. They know that you feel people. So when others around you have things going on, you've always been known to jump in and want to dig in and help, and you put yourself aside to do that. But recently you've been called not to do that. I mean, of course, use discernment. If you have an emergency, of course, there are things that you may need to do, but us Pisces, right? Like, we just like to go in, jump in, get our hands dirty, and help everyone. And you're just being called to be still. You're being called to be still because you're moving forward. This is forward. There's forward movement here for you, right? And it's kind of funny because, like, when you look at this card, like, again, like, all these cards, like, and it doesn't matter what deck I pulled from, she's sitting in this flower. She's not doing anything. She's just sitting there, and basically she's floating forward. She's moving there. She's being moved forward. Like, it's like your angels and your ancestors they put you on that path, and there's no turning back. Like, you are moving. They are guiding you. You're being divinely guided forward to forward movement. Now, of course, like I said again, you can stop and you can gaze and you can look back, but she because the high priestess is all knowing. The high priestess does not do, she receives. She's in meditation mode, right? She's cleaned her energy, she's cleared her energy, and she's ready for that forward movement wherever it takes her, and she's trusting because her eyes are closed. If you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but her eyes are closed here. So she's trusting that the forward movement that's happening is meant to be for her. So let's get right into, let me read a little bit from the book and see what it says. I haven't read it yet, so we're gonna read it together. Okay, so forward movement. Nothing ever stays the same. Life is a constant state of change. This is an undeniable law of nature. You may feel you are in the middle of challenging circumstances. Take heart and trust things are already changing for the better. Things are moving even though you cannot see it happening, right? So she's in here, she can't see it happening, but she knows, she trusts, and she knows she's moving forward. Now, I don't know, but there's kind of a lot of stuff happening around her, right? Like, I can't even decipher, like, there's butterflies. I don't know if that's can't decipher if that's some fish. There's, and then there's like clouds, like almost like there's thunder. Like, you can see back here, like there's thunder behind her, and like, she's not looking at it. She is not looking at it, and it's interesting. Kind of funny. Oh my god. So I just realized this. The thunder, the lightning, and the biggest part of the chaos is behind her, right? You can see the clouds, like when lightning, thunder, you get all that light and chaos. So it's all the thunder is behind her, and she's not looking at it. And so you're being called to trust and take heart that things are already changing for the better. So don't look back, Pisces. Don't look back. And it's, even though you can't see, things are happening, but they're happening because there's a lot. As she's leaving that little bit of chaos, and everything's kind of, all the colors, everything is kind of jumbled together, but she's moving forward. And you can see as she's moving forward here, like, the picture is becoming clearer, right? Like, it's not quite clear yet, so she's not sure what she's getting into, but like, she's trusting, and things are opening up. So the path is opening up for you, Pisces, and there might be some challenging, like I said, you might have people coming back to you, challenging circumstances, things going on, and you just gotta sit with the energy. You gotta let people deal with what they have going on, Don't try to take control for them. You just sit with it and just know that your path forward is here. So next, change comes in many ways. Some changes are quick, while others are gradual. Once you agree to change and give up your resolve to resist, you can access whatever is heading your way. The change that is coming into your life may concern your health. It may herald a change in a relationship. It could be something else entirely. However, it manifests. There is positive energy in this change. It is going to take place. You are being asked to trust and keep your heart open to whatever comes your way. So you can't have your heart open to what's coming your way if you're looking back, right? Like, so you gotta trust that everything that's happening is coming your way, and you might have like things are coming quick, so there may be like quick money coming towards you, you know, like a relationship that you didn't expect. But if you're looking back, something like a relationship that you've been wishing for, and you know that person is right in front of you, right? And now you can't see it because you're looking back to this other chaos that's going on, or people that from your past that are coming back and trying to call you back to the past and draw you back into whatever drama was going on in the past. You gotta stay focused. This is a time to stay. This is definitely a time to stay focused, because like I said, you're gonna have those people are coming back. They're not just coming back to ask you, but they're coming back with dramas and things and ways of talking to you that they know will entice you to want to help, because they know that Pisces love to help people. That they know your calling, right? That your calling is to help people, to help others. And so, and they're used to that. They're used to seeing that from you. And now they're looking for that from you right now, because they've continued to create chaos in their lives. And then now they need you to come take on that energy for them and relieve them. But it's not your job to go relieve them. It's your job to move forward, to trust, and because you have changes coming. I don't know. Maybe you've been doing things to get your health together. You know, when you step back into chaos, your health can go to crap. It's stressful. You can't, if you're trying to watch your diet or watch get on an exercise plan, getting pulled back into chaos can completely derail you, especially if you're just now feeling like you're on the right path. So next, butterflies tow a fairy sitting on a rose carriage. Oh, look at that. That's what that is. She's on a rose carriage. I wasn't sure what it was. I knew it was a flower she was sitting on. So the butterflies tow a fairy sitting on a rose carriage. The rose indicates balance and faith. The butterflies signify change, but also grace and soul connection. The fairy is being moved over a beautiful landscape. The various hues in this artwork represent different chakras. The purple represents the crown chakra. Blue is associated with the throat chakra. Pink is connected to the ear. The ear chakra. Yellow related to the solar plexus. If your eye is drawn to a specific color, it may indicate a chakra that needs balancing. Ultimately, the place you are moving forward to is better than the place you are currently in. So, I don't know what color you're drawn to. So again, purple represents the crown chakra. Blue is associated with the throat chakra, which means that So the purple is your third eye. The throat chakra means your ability to voice what you need and what's for you. The let's see here. The yellow, the purple, the blue is associated with throat chakra. Pink is connected to the ear chakra. So it's what you hear, what you hear. And so whatever color you're drawn to, and you can also Google, right? There are different chakras, green, whatever. You can look and see what chakra. And if you're just drawn to, like, if everything seems balanced for you, then maybe you're already there and you're getting balanced. So the last thing you want to do is get pulled back into drama. Bear with me, guys. Yeah. So the one that's off balance, the color that's off balance is the chakra. The chakra that's off balance will be the color that you're drawn to. So, I don't know what that is for you, but I do know that this is a time for grounding. This is a time for trusting, because when you ground yourself, when you are able to ground yourself, you're able to stay true. And I did post a video yesterday about different things that you can do to clear your energy and help keep you grounded and moving forward. I definitely think you should check that out. And I want to, because normally I pull from the bottom. I want to see, I was called to pull this, and I love this because I know that, with this blue moon that we're having, and with Mercury being in retrograde, that there's a lot that's going on around us that might make us feel that we're not, that, are we really moving forward? Are those things going to happen? Guys, those things are going to happen quick. Your things that you've been manifesting, they're going to come quick, but you need to be in the right mind space, and you need to be looking in the right direction so that you can see them. You can see those opportunities as they're coming towards you and seizing them. If the love of your life is coming to you, right, and he's in front of you, but you're looking at that person that was behind you, how are you going to see him? How are you gonna seize that opportunity? Because even though the opportunity is being brought to you because you're manifesting, if you are now distracted from your manifestation, you are unable to seize the opportunity because it's still up to you. It's still up to you at the end of the day to seize the opportunity, to take that opportunity that's being brought right in front of you. And so that's why they talk about the different chakras, because if your third eye is not open, you can't discern, right? Because you could have different suitors in front of you. Let's say if it's a relationship, right? So now you're gonna have to discern which one is for you, which one is not for you. And if your third eye is not cleared and it's not balanced, you could make the wrong choice. But I don't think at this point, Pisces, I don't feel like your spirits, your guides, and your ancestors are gonna allow you to make the wrong choice. And when I say wrong choice, there's no wrong choice, right? Because here's the thing. We all have lessons to learn while we're here. And whatever choice you make will bring you the lessons that you need. And the thing is that if you've been through a lesson already and you've learned that lesson, you don't want to be repeating that lesson, right? Like there's no, unless you feel like you need to. Sometimes people repeat the same lesson over and over again a few times before they finally come to the conclusion that they've learned the lesson, right? Like, and that's okay. Everybody's in their own place. But if you're in a place where you're like, okay, I've already learned that lesson, then you need to stay focused so that you can see when someone's trying to throw that same lesson back at you, so you can say like, no, thank you very much. I'm good. I've learned that lesson already. I'm gonna go the other direction. I'm gonna do the other thing. Thank you. You know? So yeah. So let's see. We're already 20 minutes into this, so I don't know that I want to go much further, but I did pull the card from the bottom of the deck, which is it's barriers. I'm going to show it to you real quick here, and we'll go through that real quick, just because I normally pull from the bottom. I was called to pull from the top today, and I love that card, but I still want you to I still feel like I need to share this with you also. So barriers. This one is called barriers. Look at her. She's on a dragon. This one, I love this. She's on a dragon. Oh wow, look at that. I love this. Guys, I love this. Look at the blue moon behind her. Look at that. And the lights, I love these cards anyway. The art is beautiful, but look at that. She's leaving like a blue moon, the full moon, and we are going into the full moon today. I love it. I love this card. I'm so glad I pulled this card. I'm sorry, guys. So let's read this real quick, because I don't want to keep you on for much longer. We're already 21 minutes in. But okay, barriers. You have created barriers or defense mechanisms that may be preventing emotional or mental healing. The universe is eagerly waiting and willing to assist you with your healing, but you may not be receiving the healing you desire. Something seems to be blocking or hindering your restoration. The obstacle may be a protective measure you have put in place to keep your heart from further harm. The shield may seem necessary and logical. However, it is preventing the healing light being sent to you from penetrating and healing your pain. Oh my goodness, Pisces. Release. Oh my gosh. That was the card yesterday. Release whatever that is. Open your heart. Open your heart with discernment, but open your heart and be open, because if your heart is closed, because people have hurt you, things have happened, if your heart is closed, you can't be open to receive. You have to have an open heart. And Pisces are we so work with our hearts, right? But we've had our hearts trampled on over and over and over again. And you build up these mechanisms, but it's time, just release it all, because once you trust, right? Once you start trusting in the divine, and this is divine timing, and you trust in your ancestors, the higher beings that are guiding you through, and you trust their judgment, then you can release those barriers, let them go, right? And still be able, and still know that you have your guides guiding you, not to step into that, not to step back into and relearn lessons that you've learned again. You can trust yourself. You can trust your higher self. Ground yourself. Your chakras open. Heal those chakras. Do some grounding. There's some YouTube has chakra balancing music. Check some out for today. If you can't do like a sound bath healing or something, which would be amazing for the full moon and help you release, do some chakra, listen to some chakra music throughout your day to help you to help align and balance your chakras so that you can be open to receive. Because you guys have a lot coming, but if you have to be open. Your heart has to be open. Okay, let me continue because I don't want to spend like forever on this. But defense mechanisms are a response to being wronged, hurt, rejected, abandoned, and abused. You may have made a mental vow not to allow yourself to feel a certain type of pain again. Once the block is in place, you find it difficult to talk about certain situations or to receive corrective information about your experience. By identifying the root cause of your defense mechanism, healing can begin. You need to be willing to tear down the walls you have built so that healing can occur. A woman rides high on the back of, in this card, right? You can see a woman rides high on the back of a dragon in the middle of the ocean. The shoreline is covered with jagged rocks and looks completely unapproachable. Smoke comes from the dragon's mouth as if he might breathe fire at any moment. You have created a similar type of energy with walls you have built around you. Remember, fear does not keep you safe. Yeah. So, those things that you have coming towards you, if there's a sense that you might throw fire at them at any point, it's gonna back down, right? Like those things that partner that you're manifesting, he's gonna back away. He's gonna go like, hey, I don't know, like she's gonna light me up with that fire from her mouth, right? Like, so yeah, so because you seem unapproachable, but you are, Pisces, you are approachable. You just have like barriers that you've built up and it's okay, it's normal, right? But it's time to release that because you have so much coming. And this blue moon in Pisces, the blue moon is in Pisces. It's time to let it go. Listen to some of that chakra music I told you about. Go check it out on YouTube. Anyway, so shoreline is covered. Remember, fear does not help you stay safe. Be willing to make some changes. Talk to someone about what you are harboring so your healing process can begin. Full moon shines her light on whatever it is you are ready to release. Pisces, oh my God, this is amazing. So this card, like, wow. Okay. This card is telling you this full moon tonight is shining the light on those things that you need to release so that you can receive. And we talked about releasing just yesterday or the day before, I don't know. But the turbulent water shows this may not be easy for you to do. However, the same turbulent waters can be cleansing and will help you move forward. The stars in the sky are your blessings. They suggest there are many sources that will help you become free. Your angels, your ancestors, whoever it is that you believe, whatever it is, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, tonight, this is your time. We get many full moons, but tonight the moon is in Pisces, right? So this is a perfect timing for you to release, because not only that, but I don't know if you can see the stars in the pictures, how many stars, like they're all around the dragon. Those are all your blessings waiting to come in. Your blessings are all around you waiting to come in. So you need to release all that negativity, all what you're harboring, those defense mechanisms that you've put up to protect yourself, because your angels, ancestors, and higher beings say, no, you know more. You don't need to. They got you. They got your back. They got your back. Wow. Wow. Spirit. Wow. Yes, they got your back. So, yeah, I may put a link in the description box below. I may put check it out. I'll put a link to a chakra meditation, so you can just click on it, and maybe listen to that today to help you balance your chakras and release what it is, because when you release when you're releasing, it's not always just about releasing like people, places, and things. It's about releasing the things that we have, the walls that we've created, the things that we've done to protect ourselves, right? Which were necessary at the time, because like, let's keep it real, like shit is scary out there. Like people are not always nice to Pisces. So you've created these mechanisms to keep yourself safe, but like Spirit is telling you, like, you don't need to do that anymore. They got you. You need to heal. You need to continue your healing. And some of us, everyone's in a different place, but you need to continue to heal and release those things so that you can receive, because they have some blessings that they want to bring to you. You guys let me know what those blessings are. If they've started coming in already, let me know. Some of those blessings might be all around you right now, right? Like, and you're like this on the dragon. You're like this, like, you're ready to like blow somebody away, because you're just like, not this Pisces, right? But yes, this Pisces. Open your heart so you can see. Open your heart back up, Pisces. It's okay. Open your heart. We've all been hurt. But the beautiful thing about Pisces is that, we lock ourselves down. Instead of hurting other people, we lock ourselves down. Instead, we lock our hearts to protect ourselves instead of hurting other people. And when we do that, we lock our own ability to receive. We lock our own ability to manifest the things that we want. Screw that. Let's do it. Manifest. Let's manifest the thing inside. Heal yourself. Manifest those stars back there. Those are your blessings waiting to come in. So you gotta heal so you can move forward. For forward movement, and it's beautiful. And this full moon tonight, this is your moon, Pisces. This is your moon. Perfect timing to release. Okay, guys, I think I've talked enough. It's been like 30 minutes, but love you. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.